Goodfella Radio, 90.3 The Core, your boy QS. I'm here with J.Cole, man. What up, homie?
What up, what up, what up? Goodfella Radio, what up?
Yo, man, so, just got off stage not too long ago performing, doing the whole college tour. You are a college boy yourself, man. You went to school. For those who don't know, even though they should know, where'd you go to school?
I went to St. John's University in Queens, New York.
What were you studying over there? How long were you in school over there?
I was in school for 4 years. I started off a computer science major, man. That didn't work out. It was no good for me. I switched over to communications. So, that was like the only thing I really saw. It allowed me to take classes in all types of things. I could do journalism, I could do poetry class, I could do film class, television production, and that was more my style of, just in case the music thing didn't work out, that's more where I would end up, even though I always knew this was gonna be the thing.
Did you finish?
Yeah, I graduated, man. Magna cum laude, 3.82, 3.83, one of those for my GPA, man. I murdered college.
Now, I know you really heavy in liking the basketball and all that, you know what I mean? You were playing ball and everything. You were kind of tall dude, man. I didn't know that till meeting you in person, man. So were you trying to take the ball thing pro?
Nah, I realized around, I don't know what age it hit me that I wasn't good enough for pro. Maybe somewhere in my teens, like 13, 14, maybe 15. I knew I wasn't good enough, but I always loved it, and I always just wanted to prove myself. Like, I got cut from my team 9th grade, 10th grade. I was like, yo, I gotta make this team, and then I gotta be a starter. Like, so those are real stories that happened to me or whatever the case is. But I love basketball, man. I still got hoop dreams. I want to be the first rapper in the NBDL, by the way. First rapper in the NBDL. Remember, you heard me say that, man.
What steps are you taking to try to make that happen right now, if you can? Because I know things are hectic at the moment with all the music.
In order to be the first rapper in the NBDL, man, you gotta work hard, man. You gotta play ball whenever you can. So right now I'm on a maybe once a week schedule, man. Once every 2 week schedule if possible.
Look, but you can't be playing ball with like chumps and fat dudes and stuff like that. You gotta be playing against some real talent, man. How you gonna get yourself around some real talent so you can really make this happen?
Well, you gotta take baby steps, man. You start out with the chumps and the fat guys, you know what I'm saying? Because as you get older, the level of competition drastically decreases. So I feel like if I can dominate these chumps and old guys, then I can make my way up to, some of these legitimate ballers and be the first rapper in the NBDL.
All right, I got one more basketball question because I know we do want to talk about music and things of that nature. But NBA playoffs, who we going for?
Man, I got so many people I like. Cause mind you, I like players. I don't like teams anymore. I don't have any loyalty to any team since Penny Hardaway left the league. So I love Kobe, man. I love LeBron. I'm torn. I don't know. I want to see Kobe get one more, but I want to see LeBron get his first.
You gotta pick one person to take a ring.
This year, if I gotta pick one this year, I would pick Kobe to take his last ring he's gonna get, and then just have LeBron take over for the next 5-6 years. 6-peat, be the first 6-peat champion. But I also like the Magic. You know what I'm saying? I like the Thunder. I just enjoy the playoffs now. Now that I don't have a favorite team, I just enjoy the game and watching it.
Okay, so now let's get into rap and music and stuff. And I hate to ask this question because I feel it's kind of corny, but it seems like in the industry and the buzz and the rumors is all like there's something up between Drake and Cole. There might be some type of tension, or they're swiping each other's style. And it seems like Drake gets the question a lot, but nobody gets to hear Cole's side of the story. So I want you to let everybody know where you're coming from as far as that issue goes.
Nah, man, that's actually not true. I get the question all the time. Like, everybody always asks that question, but it's gonna be since it's the radio, this is gonna be one of my few times. I got like 2 more times to answer this question because it's getting crazy. Like, there's no problem. Like, people only knew that we. No, it's cool. But if people only knew, like, we speak to each other, like, but I don't know what causes it or whatever the case is. But it seems like people wanna, like, I can feel it. I can feel the fact that people like want to see that. Like, people interpreting lines that I got a certain kind of way. You going at Drake, you going at J Mills, like. People's like really looking too deep into it, but at the end of the day, I'm a fan of Drake. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, it's getting to the point where I'm in the club and a Drake song come on and people looking at me crazy. Like, it's like it's not like that, dog. Drake is an incredible artist, man. I hope he sells 1 million in his first week.
That's what's up. I also heard rumor through actually a conference call last night from Drake that you, Drake, and Lupe supposed to be working on a new record.
Man, you know what? Me and Drake been talking about a joint, but you know, I hadn't heard about that one specifically. So maybe that I think he said they was just talking about it. So maybe he ain't hit me up about that yet. But you know, we definitely been in talks about a song. You know, definitely. So, you know, we'll see what comes out of that.
Okay, now let's get focused on just J.Cole and enough of the nonsense. And so the buzz around, just from being right here and people that have heard what you're working on with this record, is this one is going to be a classic. I mean, do you feel that? And what's going to make this one a classic? Why is it a classic?
I'm going to tell you the truth. I do feel, I'm getting that feeling. Like, but I think what's making it a classic is that I keep setting my standards higher and higher. So like songs that was making the album 7 months ago, I can no longer make the album because they can't touch the new songs. And then there's songs from 2 years ago that are on the album because they're just that good. I think it's just my quality bar. I think when the average artist might just be satisfied, like, whoa, man, I got 12 songs, I'm ready to go. I got, you know, 30 songs plus album quality songs, I'm saying, and I still don't feel ready. Even though all of these songs can make anybody else's album and they'll be a great song. But with me, it's just like, nah, man, it's my first one. Like, it's gotta be, everything's gotta be right. Like, it's gotta last forever. So, I mean, I'm getting that feeling, man, but you never know until, only the people decide what's classic and only time decides that, so we'll see.
I also feel like today in this new climate of hip-hop that the Superman factor of rappers is kind of dying out. And what I mean by that is the way it was all painted maybe a few years ago was this dude is a super duper thug. He's super duper rich, super duper this, super duper that. But the vibe cats like you, and I'd say like Joel Ortiz give off is like, I'm regular dude just like you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm actually representing for you, and this is what's coming out in my music. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I would agree with that in a sense. Like, I just try to not lose like my sense of balance, and just because I got money, or I don't want to start rapping about just that, like, and forget how it felt when I didn't have it, because I feel like that's what people gravitate. People gravitate towards pain and towards struggle, like, and everybody don't want to hear that all the time, and I don't rap about it all the time, but that can't leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, that can never leave. Once that leaves you as an artist, man, it's tough, man, because we in a recession. Everybody ain't trying to hear all that flashy, you know. It's a time and a place. Like, I love it. I love these songs. But at the end of the day, I feel like the game is kind of missing that. It's missing somebody people can just fall in love with and be like, man, I know this dude's struggle, and he knows my struggle, and he knows, you know, I don't even got to go through your situation. I don't even have to went through your situation, but I can perfectly understand it, and I can write it down and rap it, and you'll feel like I went through it. You know what I'm saying? That's the type. I feel like Pac had that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I try to represent.
It's funny because we actually have drawn a lot of comparisons to you and Pac. Not so much, I guess, in a magnitude level, but the vibes that y'all give off of, like, I relate to you, you relate to me, and we're all in this together. Now, my whole thing is, in this stage of your career, a lot of artists that have gotten to this point tend to start having this different feeling that, all right, I don't like this anymore. You know what I mean? I'm kind of starting to regret this because this isn't what I expected it to be. Are you at that point, or how do you feel now that you know what this is?
Nah, I don't feel like that at all. I feel like even before I knew what I was, like, my whole goal when I was younger, when I was a kid, it was just like, yo, just get signed, put out an album. I never thought about the road and how stressful it is traveling and waking up at 6 a.m. just to make your 7:30 flight every day to go to a new, you know, I didn't think about that. And yeah, it gets tiring, but at the end of the day, I always remember, like, yo, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Never do I get tired of this. I just feel like this is necessary. Like, it's just like anything. Like, Jay had to go through this. Now he flies to every show on a private plane.
All right, so one last question is, you know, I guess websites, contacts, and what's coming up in the future where everybody can look out.
Man, if you ain't heard it yet, please go check out Who That. It's J.Cole, produced by me, produced by Elite. And then just look out for the album coming this summer. You know, and time will tell, man, where it's gonna go, but I plan on being here for a long time.
Good Fella Radio Show, QS, man. Thank you very much, J. Cole, for your time.
Thank you for having me, man.